Hi survivors, it's me Prepper Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well. Because what's going on in this world is not. I want to talk to y'all today about how food is really running out. It's real serious. It's more serious and severe than what a lot of people think and what a lot of people expect. Some people not even thinking nothing. They just brainwashed and under some kind of crazy demonic spell over here in this world that we living in this country particularly, because people act like they don't see what the hell is going on around us when everything is falling. It's being orchestrated by these non-leaders allegedly, but that's what's really going on. We seen things orchestrated since the beginning of this pandemic, with the supply chain that caused a lot of food shortages. With what occurred over there, is C-H-I-N-A. With the illness originating from over there, or whatever you want to call that, and being that they import and export a lot of different things out of this country, especially food. Then we seeing this severe weather, the drought, that's really, really, really affecting the food. We see with all these derailments happening, environmental disasters affecting our soil, our air, and our water. I mean, the list really goes on and on for the last 2 or 3 years. Things that's been happening that's been affecting our food. But now, y'all, it's really worse than ever. I'm telling you, food is really running out. And if people don't take it seriously, start growing their own food before it's too late, stacking up on food that's not polluted from these markets, allegedly, but getting serious about food, not just food but water. But I'm talking about food right now in this particular video. But I'm going to make another video because y'all know I'm real big on water. Because you can't even have food without water. You can't even have life without water. But anyway, so these foods will be in short supply this year. So stock up now or find alternatives. It was a bad year for food shortages in 2022. Also in 2021 and 2020, with categories including eggs and baby formula hit hard. Unfortunately, 2023 could see its own batches of food shortages. Here's what consumers should start stocking up on now before prices soar and products likely become harder to find on store shelves. And I'd like to also mention another thing that's causing severe food shortages over here, them NU-Day-9 communities with a whole lot of more people that's not even from this country. And I'm not being ugly because I feel like everybody who are good people deserves a chance to, have a decent life and have opportunities that they were not currently, exposed to or had access to. But if we over here dealing with illnesses, we over here dealing with severe crime, and we're dealing with food shortages, why inundate and bring millions and millions and millions more people here that's going to hurt your citizens who's been here all of their lives? It just doesn't make sense. And then it's going to be food shortages on them too. So I mean, it's just a lot going on. It says number one is corn. Historically, U-K-Rain has been one of the world's leading providers of corn, but that's all changed since the Russia invasion, which has no end in sight. As such, we'll be seeing less corn. This is a pretty major issue since corn is an ingredient in so many other American products, including chips, salad dressings, and even soda. And then we also know they use corn to feed the animals. Okay. Number two, well, the people that put the stuff in the market, I know they use corn to feed them animals. Number two, bread. A bread, flour, and wheat shortage are likely on the horizon, largely because of the ongoing war in U-K-Rain. I don't like saying this word. RUSSIA and U-K-Rain account for close to 20%. For 20% of the world's cereal grain production. Number three, vegetable oil. Several vegetable oils, canola oil, sunflower oil, sunbeam oil, and palm oil. They say a lot of these oils in the market are fake. They mix them with different stuff because of this reason. That's another thing you got to be careful for. They said these oils are expected to be in short supply over the next several months. This is due to few factors, including Indonesia's decision to halt the export of palm oil and continuing droughts around the globe. Number 4, baby formula. And we see over here in this country, they deprived it of a lot of our citizens, but they was giving it to people who was crossing the border. It says, and I ain't no allegedly. I brought out a video when I was traveling last year, and I showed y'all that. The ongoing baby formula shortage is expected to last through the spring of 2023, according to a recent report from Reckitt Benckiser, the maker of baby formula giant Enfamil. Reuters reported the shortage is persistent mainly because the issues that led to the initial shortage last year, including the pile of recalls and labor shortages, led to such a monumental supply shock. Number 5, champagne. Hopefully you got your fill of champagne on New Year's Eve, because 2023 is looking a bit dry on the bubbly. There has been a huge surge in consumer demand for champagne between 2020 and 2021. U.S. sales leapt by nearly 64% according to Cornite Champagne, and demand persisted through 2022. This puts stress on champagne producers who are now struggling to keep up the supply. Number 6, canned pet food. If ever there was a time to start making your own pet food or getting your own food, growing your own food, it's now. Thanks to an aluminum shortage, canned pet food could be harder to come by in the new year. So that's just what that was just 6. But to be honest with you, that list goes on and on and on, y'all. We see the animals affected. So I would say meat. I would say meat products like eggs, milk, and stuff like that. We're seeing a lot of the animals die behind these derailments and these oil spills. We see a lot of them getting sick behind what's going on with the air. We since that the beginning of this pandemic, we see a lot of them got sick with the illness. It's all kinds of stuff going on. We see a lot of them frying out there in the sun. They're not making it, y'all. They're not talking about this on y'all lame stream neither. A lot of these animals are perishing. Birds falling out the sky. Man, all kinds of nonsense, nightmare, foolishness. And this is why a lot of people in rural areas and a lot of hunters and a lot of people who know how to make their own meat, they going out there getting it on their own right now. And they're storing it. Because food is running out, and it's all a part of the plan. It's all by design. Allegedly, but that's what's really going on. So we got to step our game up, y'all. And most of all, we have to stay prayerful during these times, because all kinds of stuff is coming out about these different nasty industries that's so-called, doing ugly different things to children, ugly different things to their workers. We see the strikes out there in Hollywood. Man, it's just all kinds of stuff unfolding about people. A lot of people be looking up to. They come to find out that they're ushering in all kinds of ugliness. All these different things are being exposed, y'all. But at the same time, we're looking at food severely running out in this country real fast. Store up, stir up, prep up, pray up, grow. Grow your own food. Even if you have an apartment, baby, you can grow your food right in your house. While we still got access to that sun, because they've been blocking that sun too, allegedly. But that's what they really saying. So, and I'm telling y'all, and the thing about preparation, if you don't get prepared now, before you know, it's gonna be too late. I know it's only so much food we can store up, only so much food we can prep. It's only so much food we could grow at certain lengths of time, but we need to start doing it now. Please follow me on Patreon for real, raw, uncut, unfiltered content. Please support the Allegedly and the Good Luck with their t-shirts. All the proceeds go back into the channel. If you're looking for bug-eye areas in Texas where you can escape to during these times and during the real major event that's coming up on all of us, you can go to purposand.com and check it out. You can get your survivalism gear on purposand.com as well. And if you're looking for land for sale in Texas, I have some for sale and lease as well. And as always, watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil and purify your water before you use it. Just know food is running out, man. Time is ticking, and keep surviving. purposand.com.